To load or... Thank you.
There's the stage entrance. And we'll be right out front.
Sounds like a lot of people out there.
You'll be fine, honey.
The last time I gave a speech, I was in high school. Miss Steinberg gave me a C-.
Well, if only Miss Steinberg could see you now.
Hey, you got this, Dad. I mean, come on, you saved Spider-Man. I'm pretty sure that makes you an official superhero.
A superhero. Or maybe I'm just a guy who doesn't give up.
There you go, pal. That's what every superhero really is.
Come on, honey.
Welcome, everyone. And before I hand it off to Mayor Osborne, I'd just like to say a few words.
So?
I think this gang war may finally be over.
Like over?
I mean, there's some loose ends still to be tied up, but...
Loose ends.
Well, a truck pulled away from the scene from a company called Consolidated Shipping. Something's not right about it. I just don't know what.
Well, maybe after this we can grab some coffee. Figure it out together.
Yeah.
Well, thanks, Jim.
Aww,
Couldn't have said
that's
it better
cute.
myself, but I'll try. We all know that Officer Davis is a hero.
But, instead of coffee, maybe we could have dinner instead. I could come over, I'll cook. Or we could, meet at a totally neutral location for a completely normal meal, cooked by professionals.
For
Hey, if a
acts
man offers
of
to cook for you, then
extraordinary bravery. Above and
that's a
beyond the
rarity.
call of
I'm
duty,
sorry.
It is my privilege to present
At least for me.
Officer Jefferson Davis with the Department Medal of Honor.
Phone call, sir.
Kind of in the middle of something here, Jim.
Sounds urgent, sir.
Fine. Congratulations, sir.
This is gonna
Thank you,
suck.
Mr. Mayor.
Not speech.
I share this honor with my family. My wife, Rio, and my son, Miles. Without their support, I couldn't do what I do.
Yes?
I've worked many years for this moment.
Who is this?
Over
It's
the coming
Joe.
days, your company, your city, and everything you
Joe
care
Mama.
about will be destroyed. People will beg you for help, but you won't be able to save them.
Listen, jackass. I get threats like this twice a week. Why don't you grow a pair and tell me what you want?
To watch you suffer.
Was that Otto? No. Whoa. Kamikaze much?
Get down!
Poor guy. I'm sorry, Miles. I couldn't do anything. It was a cutscene.
Miles! Miles! Are you okay? Miles! Miles! Peter! Come on, Peter.
It's odd how they're showing this from Miles' perspective. But at the same time, it kind of makes sense.
Miles! Miles! Thank God. Can you hear me, baby? Can you hear me? Peter? Squeeze my hand if you can hear me. Stay here. I'm going to find your father. Peter.
Sorry,
Wake
but
up.
I
Come on,
don't think
say
you're gonna
something,
find
please.
him. Oh, am I playing as Miles? I am.
Mom! This is crazy. You need to get around somehow.
Of course you do.
Whoa!
Oh yeah, it's totally safe.
Oh, man! Mom? Mom!
Miles!
We lost one. We're not losing another one.
Hurry!
Damn it!
Come on.
Hurry! Think. Flipping!
Yeah, use leverage.
Miles!
Are you okay? Nice going, kid. Are you okay?
Yeah. Are you okay?
I'm alright, Mom. I'm alright. You sure you're okay?
Yes, I'm gonna be alright. I'm gonna be alright. I'm gonna be alright.
Alright, listen.
I love you.
I have to go find Dad, okay?
No, wait. Miles, no. Miles, no!
Dad's in there. I'll find him.
Miles!
Which way am I going? I don't see a path forward. Oh.
Stay here! Please!
Dad's alive. I know it. He was right there. What the hell?
Where do you think you're going?
One moment. Okay, we're back.
The shadows.
What do we do?
一个不留。
Through there.
Well, come on then. Gotta move on. They have guns. You have nothing. That was a jump scare. Oh! That's traumatizing. Miles, you're gonna need a lot... You're gonna need a lot of therapy after this.
这边没有问题。这边好像有声音。看看讲坛那里有没有活人。
Where am I supposed to go?
还有声音到了吗？没动静，接着找。
Gotta find a way around these guys. Can't cross yet. Okay.
这是什么？我发誓，我刚刚听到东西。
How they don't see me is beyond me, but okay. I will take it. You got this, Miles. You got this. Oh, get behind cover. Where do we go next?
这里没有。我们走吧。这是开始的。
Dad was right there. Gotta help him.
虚惊一场。
Yeah, all clear, all clear.
眼睛睁大点，有开了。
I got you, Dad.
Good try, Miles. Good try.
No. Stop. No.
Spider Q.
We
Nope.
have to
Martin
leave.
Lee.
Now.
Dad.
The fact that he stopped them only whenever Miles was in danger.
Dad. Dad. Dad, no. Wake up, Dad. Wake up. Wake up.
Poor Miles. There goes his origin story. I don't see how anyone could hold their composure in a situation like that. Like, sure, there's a procedure you do for a funeral for someone who served, but how does anyone stay so calm in such an emotional situation? It just seems, especially for a wife and a son, it seems like it would be a very emotional
I'm sorry for your
problem.
loss.
Do I know you?
I'm Peter Parker. I was at City Hall when... Look, I know you don't know me, but I just wanted to say...
I know what you're going through. That's what you were gonna say, right? Or it all gets easier with time. Or don't worry. It's a part of God's plan.
I'm sorry, I was just
Trying to help. I know.
I'm sorry about that. I don't know what I'm gonna do with him.
Hey, he just lost his dad. Lay off. Like, good grief. He did not seem rude in any way. He's heard it all before. Give him a break. It's the same stereotypical thing everyone says. It doesn't really make the situation any better or ease the pain any. Because, yes, we all go through it.
I'm busy. What's up?
Have you started looking for Martin Lee yet?
No, I told you I can't start a manhunt based on a hunch from Spider-Man.
But I'm telling you, he's the guy.
Get me some solid evidence and we'll talk.
Solid evidence. Right. Hey, it's me.
Hey, so what are you thinking?
I'm thinking I screwed up, and that kid lost his father.
I know you too well to say you should give yourself a break. What about the police? Do they have any leads on Lee?
They're not even looking for him. Even Yuri doesn't believe me.
Then it's up to us to find him. I've been doing some research. Go to this address. Martin Lee bought a controlling interest in this recycling center last year.
You think he's hiding out there?
Maybe. We know he's not at Feast. If he's not at the recycling center, maybe you'll find some evidence as to where he might be.
Yeah. Good work, MJ. I'll let you know what I find.
Oh, one more thing. I talked with a detective about questioning the arrested demons. They're all claiming Martin Lee has the power to, quote, corrupt people.
Corrupt? What does that mean?
They say it's sort of like mind control. It brings out the negative part of you, makes you do things you wouldn't normally do.
Sounds a little far-fetched.
This coming from a guy who can run up walls.
I mean, fair enough. But as I was saying before, Miles wasn't really being rude. He was just being logical, in all honesty, in my opinion. Like, he knew that hearing that was not going to help him. People say it all the time. It loses its meaning and causes no...
Today is a day for somber reflection. For mourning.
Now, Jonah's
honoring
interrupting me.
fallen heroes like Jefferson Davis. But it's also a day to vow never again. It stops here. Some people say I blame everything on Spider-Man. Well, I don't blame him for the bombing. That cowardly act is squarely the responsibility of whoever committed it. But if we're going to keep New York safe, we can no longer tolerate the kind of lawlessness Spider-Man and his ilk represent. This is our city. By God, we're going to take it back.
You know, somewhat mature for you, Jameson, but next time, please don't interrupt me. Thank you. Okay. As I was saying, you hear that so often. Every time someone dies, you hear, "I'm sorry for your loss. I know how it feels. It hurts. Blah, blah, blah." It does nothing for some people. Sure, some people enjoy the comfort, but it doesn't really ease the pain for most of us because we've heard it many, many times. We've been through it many times. Even being told that there's a purpose for some of us is not enough. The death of someone close to you is always going to hurt, and the words of others is not going to heal it. What will help, however, are actions. People being kind enough to take the time out of their day to be nice and make sure that the person knows that there are people they can turn to. Or even simple things like giving them something to distract themselves from the pain temporarily. Yes, it's true, with time it gets easier, but in that moment you don't think about that. You think about the pain, the anger, and just the overall sadness of the situation. You don't just move on. You don't just hear some words and magically feel better. So, I completely get where Miles is coming from. For some people, hearing those words just makes the pain that much greater, because it reminds them of how much of an amazing person they have lost. For some it works, for others it just makes the thing so much worse. But that's just my input on it. And honestly, it sucks, because he was a good guy. He was a really good guy. And honestly, I don't get the whole every Spider-Man has to have a life filled with tragedy kind of thing. I don't get it. I haven't watched Across the Spider-Verse yet, but I still do not get it. Like, even if it's explained to me, I'm never going to understand why it's necessary. Like, I can't there be a singular happy Spider-Man? Because I feel like, well, honestly, it's the thing that happens in real life too. Those who try to do their best and be the nicest people seem to struggle the most in life. So that's something I never have understood and never will. Good should receive good, not punishment.
Can I get a selfie? MJ's hunch was right. Place is crawling with demons. Gotta take these guys out.
That
then
is
have
a
look
lot
around.
of cans. Okay. I'll take them out. Sorry, I spilled a little bit of drink on me. Apparently I spilled more on me than I thought it was dripping. Ha. Okay, you. You're coming out of there. They'll never find you up here. How are you danger? Who else? Oh.
怎么那么久？车卡住了，那就把它弄通，快点！我们已经迟了，我们在尽力。
Cool, cool. Thank goodness that worked. If it didn't, I don't know what I was going to do. Up you go. Nap time. Hey, big guy. Wouldn't have to web you up extra
that's all of
nice.
them.
Quit growling at me. You did it to yourself by doing illegal activities.
High security lock. They use these on banks, not recycling centers. Maybe if I can find where it gets its power from. Looks like I could override the circuit. Need my electric webs. Well, that did something. It looks like the circuits need a little more juice.
Oh.
Gotta find a junction box. There. Looks like the circuit's still stable. Maybe there's another junction box close by.
There is.
Gotcha. Almost there. One more box should do it. Uh-huh.
All right.
That's it.
Come on. There we go. Let me in. Nothing in here. Okay. Nothing down there.
Oh, man. These must be where they're planning to attack. Wait. These
Okay.
are Osborn campaign offices. All the paths originate from the same address.
Oh yeah, brilliant. Leave all of it in the same area.
Lots of high-tech equipment. Maybe later I can recycle this stuff into some weapons of my own. Explosives from Fisk's construction site.
That's some big booms.
Truck bombs? This is crazy.
Yes it is. Good grief.
Guns from Fisk's armory. This wasn't a gang war. The demons were stealing from Fisk to go after Mayor Osborn.
Yep.
Hey, did you find Lee?
No, but you were right. Lee's using this place as a front for the demons. Bomb making, gun running.
Oh my god.
And it looks like they're planning another attack. This time on Norman Osborn's campaign offices.
We must have some kind of beef with Norman Osborn.
I found an address here. I think it's their staging area. If I hurry, I might be able to stop them.
Be careful.
Yuri, it's me.
Make it quick. I'm busy getting yelled at by my boss.
Martin Lee and the demons are planning another attack, this time on Norman Osborn's campaign offices.
Are you sure? We've had a lot of false leads in the past week.
Trust me on this one. I'm sending you the address of a recycling center. You'll find all the evidence there.
Got it. I'll get those campaign offices evacuated. But if you're wrong about this, you're gonna help me find a new job.
I mean, you could always work as a photographer. We need one. Gotta take pics of Spidey that don't look incriminating. Because we know Jameson will use any angle he can get. Almost there, guys. We're almost there. Okay.
Consolidated shipping.
Fun. We're gonna play Limbo,
I
guys.
should try to do this quietly, but also with style.
Always with style. You know that. Gadget page. Finally.
I can use that stuff I found at the recycling center.
I need challenge tokens for that. Spider drone's upgraded. Ooh, that's nice. That's very nice. I need challenge tokens for everything. New things here. Yes, upgrade. Charged outer mesh. Plasma discharging mesh electrifies suit surface. Stunning enemies who touch it. Needs to recharge after activation. Guys. Chance to generate. Ooh, that's nice as well. Combat analyzer. I need that. Bioscanner I'm keeping. Ballistic inserts. You know what? I don't really get hit by bullets as much anymore. Occasionally I get hit by the big guys, so I feel like this will be the best defense against that. So I'm swapping that out. we're going to be checking for any... That is one that I want, in all honesty. I like it. The color scheme's pretty cool. Rather interesting. A good blend of camo for light and dark areas, oddly enough. It's somewhere in that middle area between camo for dark and light areas. I don't quite know how to really explain it. I would love to get this just for the blur projector. How many points do... Ooh, two. Two of them. Nice. Air recovery? No. We want something to do with combat. Do we want that? Do we want last stand? No, we want this. You're up next. That would also be great, but this is 1 point of thing, so I'm not going to really need to struggle hard for it. Therefore, I can get it towards the later ends of the game. Anything that builds focus is great, but also I feel like, honestly, the last stand would be great, but I'm going to have to continuously force myself to forget that I have it, because otherwise I'm not going to keep track of... I'm not going to be able to keep track of if I've used it in a combat encounter or not. If it draws out for too long, then I won't. Scare tactics. That would be good as well. That would also be good for a cluster of enemies where I can knock them all down, web them, and move on. That's going to cost 2, 1. I'm going to need 5 to complete the skill tree, but that's not too bad. I'm not really going to focus on web slinger too much more. Hold on, the air yank. Is that just going to replace my throw? Air attacks deal additional damage and generate more focus. That's great. Anything that builds more focus is going to be good. But I'm not doing this one before I do the air marshal, because I don't want to let my health get down low. It would be a good safety net, but that's about it. I would prefer to be able to play the game without having to get that close. Excuse me. Okay. Okay, cancel that. I will be doing these, but I'm unsure of what order I should do. I feel like they all come after the main story, but I've already gotten things for Black Cat.
Nice. Love using bad guys' own weapons against them.
看看谁敢来找死！
And that, my friends, is what karmic justice looks like.
Up you go. Yes, I know they will stick to most surfaces. As will my enemies once I get enough webs on them. There's two. Well, aren't you wonderful? You know what? Fine. Up you go. Take a nap. I need something to distract him. You know what? That's fine. I don't have to completely rely on perch points to take them out. Two, three, 4, 5, 6. I can deal with that. You're going all the way where now? If I can take you out where you become safe, then that would be a good idea. That's... Well, it worked.
Lee's not out here. Better check inside.
Hello? What are you?
Good thing I stopped this when I did. You could blow up half of Manhattan with this stockpile.
Well, isn't that just a dream come true for an explosion lover. Which honestly I happen to be. I'm sorry guys. I'm a
These
sucker
guys aren't
for a
kidding
fun
around.
explosion. I could have threw an entire tire at them. Hey guys, you feeling tired yet? I know it was low-hanging fruit, but I don't care. Hello. I'm glad I have the trip mine, though.
Huh. Invoice from an auto shop. Pale Horse Rides. That's one expensive tune-up. What else can I find around here?
Okay.
They have bases all around the city.
Yes, more base tokens. Thank you. You know what we're doing today.
This is bigger than I thought. Looks like the demons have an army.
And I have a Spooderman. Anyway, that's going to do it for this episode. I hope you all enjoyed watching, and have a wonderful day. Until next time, everyone.